If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Smile, baby. Welcome to Refuge of Love. This podcast comes to you from Delaware. I'm Tracy, Senior Pastor of Refuge of Love Ministries, and I just want to provide to you a comfortable space, a place to run into God's love and find destiny and purpose. If you haven't heard it today, I love you. Smile, baby. Hey, guess what? I love you. More importantly, God loves you. Whatever you need him to be, he is. He's our Father. He's our provider and protector. He's that something, that somehow, some way. He's that anchor that keeps us sane. Right now, with the frustrations of life, it makes it seem like each and every day you stepping in a battle. Right now, with each and every battle that you're facing, he's right there, fighting for you, fighting with you. Some situations, guess what? He even goes before you. There are times where he goes before you, stepping into rooms that you feel like you're not even worthy to step into. And he's right there just whispering your name. How prepared are you for when your name is called? How prepared are you for when somebody hears your name being whispered? Do you mirror what he's whispering? You have to be ready for anything in this life. Truth be told, you never know what God might throw your way. Today, you might be a nobody. Tomorrow, you might be a millionaire. You don't have time to be tied down, overwhelmed, nor consumed by negativity or unproductive habits. When your name is called, how will you be found? Will it be evident that God is who he is in your life? Are you living in him? Is he dwelling in you? Psalms 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, you are my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly plague. He will cover you with his feathers. Under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrows that fly by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the calamity that destroys at noon. Though 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, no harm will come near you. You will see it with your eyes and witness the punishment of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord your dwelling, my refuge the Most High. No evil will befall you. No plague will approach your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and cobra. You will trample the young lion and serpent. Because he loves me, I will deliver him. Because he knows my name, I will protect him. When he calls out to me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Who's covering you? Who's protecting you? When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, who do you rely on? When it goes down, when the fight is on, are you calling on your help, or are you looking for help? Are you calling on God, or are you calling on this friend and that friend and others to see who can help you out? Do you resort to what you know best to make things work, which isn't always the best way? Or are you looking to God? I know that in times where the pressure's on thick, you feel alone. Words may not express the heaviness you may feel. You feel like your prayers are unheard and your moans are being ignored, but he's right there. Even when your tears are blinding you and you can't see your way, keep looking up. Keep reaching out for him. All your help comes from the Lord. Keep moving and building your bond with him. It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter how it feels. It doesn't matter what they got to say about you, or even how you feel or what you got to say about yourself. No trick or trap can hold you. The simple stuff the enemy does has no match for half of God or all of you. Your worries have you captive only because you allow it. Only because you allow it. There's nothing that this world can throw at you that truly has power over you. Whatever time you waste worrying and pondering, you're giving it the power. God isn't some prehistoric idea or detached wonder. He is right here, right now, on time, just, and he's all about you. God loves you. Some things that you've experienced, tragedies and handicap and embarrassing things, that very stuff that took others out, you bounce back from. Those very things that cause people to lose their mind and think about taking their life, you faced it and you were able to bring others out that went through the same thing. God loves you. You will see firsthand with your eyes and know how it feels, but it won't take you out. God loves you. Smile. Get up and fight. You don't have to be gripped with fear. You don't have to worry about the unseen. Don't be moved by the attacks you do see. Nothing will trip you up as you run this race. You've got angels watching over you. You got people like me rooting and praying for you. Smile. God loves you and your future. You will be all that he says you are. You will experience all the happiness and joy you're meant to feel. Depression has no power. Anxiety has no control. You're already a walking testimony. Smile. Look at all the things you've already made it out of. All the things he's already took you to and you defeated. All the things that the naysayers said will cause you to fall and backtrack and be all that old stuff you used to be. And you still standing. You're still here. Smile. I love you. And more importantly, God loves you. Refuge is here for you. Shoot us an email at refugeof302@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at refugelove. We'd love to hear from you. This beat was produced by 45 Beats. Hit them up on IG at FOFIVE Beats. And this episode was sponsored to you by Red Lion Sports Apparel. Check them out at redlion.com. That's REDLYON.com. They have all your sports workout needs. Smile, baby. I know it's getting cold outside, and this season is a time where people go downhill. But hold on. Lift your eyes up to the hills from which come all your help. He's right there waiting on you. It might just take a conversation. You never know until you try. Smile, baby.